Hi everyone and welcome to another accessory video today. I have gone ahead and purchased a new pen. I purchased these things and review them so you don't have to, because some EMR pens for the reMarkable are relatively new to the market or from little known sellers on Amazon, and it's hard to know to trust them when there's pens like the one that we're reviewing today that have 0 reviews and seem to be significantly cheaper than a standard EMR pen. Normally the cheapest ones you find are like this. The Stylus range has ones without an eraser that are about maybe £25, $25, and this is half that, so that's crazy. Again, no reviews, so I thought I'm going to purchase this and do a quick review, because if it's a hit, then it's a massive recommendation for people looking to buy a cheap pen. If it's not, then I've saved you all time and money trying it out yourself. So I've gone ahead and ordered it. It is still available on Amazon. I just checked just before recording this video. I'll of course put the link into the description. And just for those who aren't aware, I have a Facebook group where I regularly review various accessories, tips and templates for the reMarkable. I have an accessory guide on my Facebook group if you want to join. That will be linked in the Facebook group below as well. And I've reviewed various pens and third-party accessories on there. Okay, so here it is. It actually took a while to arrive, definitely. Obviously came from China. It took about 2 weeks, which you normally don't expect from Amazon, but I think this seller is maybe a bit newer, perhaps. One thing I have noticed, I've seen pens that look exactly like this available for maybe like £30, and they don't have the best reviews. But the fact that this was £12.89 plus a 5% voucher, so pretty much £12, give or take. You can't, I was about to say you can't go wrong, but I'll let you all be the judge of that. So it does have, amazingly, let me remove these things from the background. It has an eraser and it actually works. I'll show you it in a moment. It has an eraser, a pen clip, a button. Obviously this is not usable on the reMarkable unless you program it as such, which you can do with the likes of the Samsung pen and the Lamy pen. And the nibs, huge. Let me get a comparison here. Oh, we lost it, but it's a lot thicker than the reMarkable nibs. They are very much a hard plastic feel. They're not soft like the reMarkable nibs or the Stylus nibs. Do make me slightly nervous. If you're pressing down softly, I'd feel okay about it, but as I'll show you in a second, that's not really an option for this pen. So there it is. It does feel quite cheap and plasticky, but you know, if it works for £12, I was thinking then I don't actually really care so much how it feels. I'm not expecting it to feel great. It comes with spare nibs and the nib removal tool. You do not need the nib removal tool. They slide in and out really easily. That's not to say they fall out though. They don't actually do that. Okay, so straight on to the review of the pen itself. Let me just get to a blank page here for you all. In fact, I'll just use a blank. So it's a usable option, what I'd typically use my reMarkable for on a general basis is planning. So I am on, just for context, I'll put it onto the highlighter pen, or the fine liner, sorry. So you can see it's working there. It does work. The problem is there is a fair bit of pressure that you need to apply to get the nib to go in, and the EMR technology activates once it's all the way pressed in. So you can see there, it's leaving an indent on my finger to get it to go in. And that's how hard you need to press it on your screen. which does make me nervous. Once it's in, it works. So Saturday football. I do wonder, there's quite a lot of resistance on the spring here. I wonder if it will fade over time. Right now it does feel too firm for my liking. The eraser is less so, actually. That works right out of the box. No programming needed, which is a very good feature. The eraser is also plastic on the top. It's not like a soft material that you get with the Stylus, or the reMarkable has a softer feel to it as well. So again, if you're pressing gently, I think it would be okay. But the pressure you have to press on the nib of the pen does make me nervous, to be honest, with the friction required. But it works. That's the crazy thing. For the price, you've got yourself a functioning EMR pen. The nibs won't be interchangeable with your reMarkable and your Stylus nibs because of, you've seen the size of these, they're not interchangeable. But the pen functions. Overall, my personal thoughts are, however cheap it is, it does work, but I do not plan on using this. You actually just saw there, the nib came out. I don't plan on using this even as a spare, because I have other spares. However, if you did want one that you didn't care about losing, and were willing to accept that there may be a bit too much friction on the screen of the device, which may wear the device over time, then I would say go ahead in that case. But for me, you have to press a little too hard, which isn't worth it when I do have other options for pens. But I thought it might be useful for you all to see it, just in case you wanted to save some money on buying an EMR stylus. Obviously, this will be compatible with other EMR devices, not just the reMarkable 2. So again, the link for that is in the description. I am in the UK, but I'll see if I can get a US link for it as well. And the name of the pen, let me just make sure I'm getting this right for you all. Well, the brand is Shen Ruifa, and it's a Shen Ruifa EMR digital pressure sensitivity, palm rejection for EMR devices for Wacom, Kindle Scribe, and for Galaxy Tab S6, all the usual EMR devices. Well, hope you found that helpful and somewhat interesting. My main takeaway is it's good to know that the general price of these pens is becoming quite cheap, even though this one is quite cheap in build and feel and quality. I think the pens started off a few years ago. Your third-party options were a bit too expensive in my opinion, but now they are becoming a bit more affordable, which is the main thing. Hope you found this video useful. Any questions, as ever, add them into the comments. Thank you.